Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. My name is Plummy, and in this video I'm gonna be reacting to MCND's actual comeback, Ice Age, because the last song of theirs that I reacted to, for some reason I thought it was the debut, even though my friend Yuri told me that it wasn't, but for some reason I didn't remember that. But yeah, this is their actual debut. I'm curious whether it's gonna sound more melodic than Top Gang, because Top Gang, I liked it for what it was, but I feel like the big criticism for that song was that I feel like it needed to have a bit more singing into it, because there's actually not a lot in it to tie the song together, because otherwise it's just like rap verse after rap verse after rap verse, and those rap verses are not really tied together. But still, it was fun for what it was, so I'm curious how this one's going to sound. And also I'm gonna be reacting to Elris' Jackpot, which is their comeback. And since I've also gotten some suggestions for songs of theirs to check out, I will be doing that, but since I still have I think 2 more groups' albums to check out, I'll definitely be checking out Pentagon's full album, which I still haven't done. And I'm kind of considering checking out E1's or E1's, I don't know how to pronounce that, their album, but I'm not sure about that, so we'll see. And once I'm done with all these albums, I'm gonna get back into a normal schedule, where I'm gonna be continuing with my reactions to Beast, BAP, Vix, and Blockby. Also, some of you might be curious about that, so I'm gonna mention it. I'm not gonna be doing a reaction to BTS's own music video because I saw it already, and there's not much to talk about because it's not a music video. To me, that's a movie trailer. Like, I appreciate that it's different from most Kpop videos and that it's visually interesting, but the Kinetic Manifesto film, or whatever it was called, was more of a music video than this. And I enjoy watching actual music videos, not trailers for movies, which is what the song was, the music video was essentially. I like what it was, but what it was is not what I wanted, essentially. Which I guess kind of applies to the whole album as a whole. And still the reactions to most of the album are still blocked. I don't know if Big Hit is ever gonna release it. Might have to re-edit them and upload them again, so we'll see. But yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the album. And I don't want to get hate for that, so that's why I'm not gonna be doing a separate reaction for it, or not doing a reaction to it in this video. But yeah, I went a bit too long, so let's get into the reaction, starting with MCND's Ice Age in 3, 2, 1. This one definitely has a different color palette. Top Gang was very heavy on the red colors. This one seems to be very heavy on the white and light blue. Okay, I guess they're kind of going for a chanty kind of song. Yeah, it seems like this one is gonna be just as rap heavy, so honestly, I shouldn't even criticize that, because usually I criticize groups for the opposite. What the hell was that smile? Actually, it seems to be a bit more singing in this one. Okay, I like it. I'm still not sure whether I'm blown away, but that's what the second reaction is gonna be for. I love how performance heavy the music video is. Also, I don't know if it's just me being older at this point, but groups seem so much younger with each year to me. Like, when I first got into K-pop, I feel like K-pop groups looked like they were like tall as hell. Nowadays they all feel like kids. I don't know. I mean, I'm not that old. I'm gonna be 20 in like 6 months. And probably all these guys are younger than me. Okay, before we get into the second reaction, there are a few thoughts I want to share about this one. Definitely doesn't have the low quality vibe that I got from Top Gang, but obviously now that I know that Top Gang was actually a pre-debut track, it makes sense that it's not as high budgeted as this one. Like, you can compare even like this Stray Kids pre-debut music videos, although they are not as low quality as Top Gang. There's still a difference in the quality between the official and the pre-debut one. And honestly, they are giving me, at least they're reminding me of Stray Kids, and I don't mean this in a bad way, because apparently some people who watch not only my K-pop reactions seem to hate comparing groups, but I don't see what's really wrong with that. When I compare them, I mean it in a good way. And honestly, they even feel even more rap heavy than Stray Kids, so I definitely like that. I'm not sure whether they've actually at this point set up a sound of theirs, because there definitely is similarities sound-wise between Top Gang and this one, and definitely I'd say it stands out, but I don't know if their sound identity is gonna be unique enough. But I definitely like it. But still, let's get into the music video again in 3, 2, 1.
Coming to ice age, coming to ice age, coming to ice age. 우린 아차가 making 눈 ice hail, making 눈 ice hail, making 눈 ice hail. 우린 아차가 coming to ice age, coming to ice age.
Okay, usually I'm not a huge fan of chanty songs, although like, I don't know, it's not something I hate, but it's not something I love either. But it's still fine. I like what they're doing here with it. I really love their performance as a whole. I might do a reaction to their debut thing on M Countdown or any of the music shows, but we'll see. Actually, this group reminds me more of NCT Dream than Stray Kids, even sound-wise. But I like it.
저래라 저들이 모래난 맘대로 외칠린 대충할 수 없어 이제 내 언행에 저들의 wishlist 네 무대를 뜨겁고 끝났고 녹지 않아 아이스 비가 번번 전례변 그룹이 뿌리기 더 무릎이 컸어 쏟아지는 눈과 아이 컨택 중 yeah. 저들이 바라는 걸 만들어줄게 그게 내 소박한 꿈 yeah.
I'll check whether this is an EP or an album, and if there is or a mini album, and if there are B-sides, I'm gonna do a reaction to it, but in a separate video. Okay, I'm starting to really like the Coming to Ice Age part.
Let me freeze you. Let me freeze you. Let me freeze you. Break their eyes now.
And we have another idol who has a voice that doesn't match his face, just like Felix from Stray Kids. Okay, I'm honestly, yeah, much happier with their debut song rather than the pre-debut one. Although again, I don't hate that song, I like it. It's just there are a few things that I would change it to make it a bit better, but still, as it is, the song is still a 9 out of 10, so yeah. This one, I'm happy that it's a bit more cohesive, like it's not a rap verse after rap verse after rap verse. There's some flow between the verses, thanks to, I'd say, a bit more singing into it. It's much more, it's much closer to the perfect medium between a lot of rapping and singing that ties the song together, so I really like it because of that. I'm not sure whether it's a 10 out of 10, but it's definitely really close to it. I love the performance as a whole, I love the vibe I'm getting off of them. As I said, it's kind of similar to NCT Dream, but I'd say they go a bit harder than NCT Dream. And the rapping is better than NCT Dream, because in my opinion, after Mark left NCT Dream, the rapping, although not bad and is still like the member who still raps, it hasn't been as hard-hitting. Well, for this one, it's really hard-hitting, like I really like it. I love that some of the members had brightly colored hair. I love when groups do that, and I'm annoyed that it's kind of disappearing. It still happens, but it's not as prevalent like let's say 2 years ago when it was everywhere back then. The music video, like, it was beautiful to look at. I love the colors that they used. It was very different from Top Gang, which kind of felt more, I don't know, for lack of a better word, maybe I could use grunge. It felt more like street focus, like it felt more dirty. I don't know how exactly to explain it. Well, this one feels more polished and clean and beautiful to look at. Both have their strengths and weaknesses, but I like both. So yeah, personally, I'm gonna give this one a 9.7 out of 10, I guess. Because, as I said, it's not a 10 out of 10, but it's very close to that. I really like what they're going with this, and I'm definitely gonna be listening to the song, but I'm not sure if I'm exactly blown away. Because I kind of expected, it's a debut, of course it's gonna be higher quality than a pre-debut song. Objectively though, I'm definitely gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because I think it checked off every single mark perfectly. It's a beautiful music video. The performance in the music video was great. The rapping was catchy and hard-hitting as hell. I love it. Everything was great about it. Sorry about that. So yeah, that's how I feel about this one. Let's move on to the next one, that being Elris Jackpot. And let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. Okay. I know this is done with CGI, but it's really cool. It looks really cool. Oh my god, what the hell? That was so good. Honestly, I was wondering whether this one was gonna be as good as the other song that I checked out. And so far, I'm not disappointed. Again, it's an interesting fusion between somewhat girl crush and somewhat cute, but not really going too far in each direction, and I really like it. It makes it stand out from the rest, honestly. I'm pretty sure this is a mini album, so I'm gonna be checking out the other songs, but again, that's gonna be in a separate video. Definitely my favorite set is the one with the roulette. It looks really great. I'm pretty sure this is done with a CGI, like only the platform they're standing on is real. But it looks really cool. And I also love all their outfits. They look great in all of them. Oh my god, I love this chorus. It gives me... I don't know how to explain the feeling. That part in which they do that kind of raise in the voice, I don't know, I really love that part. It gives me a certain feeling that I really like. Like, listening to that part kind of makes me really happy. I don't know how to explain it. I really like this one. I'll definitely be listening to this one too. This song is making me weirdly happy. I don't know. Okay, we're definitely gonna be checking out this one again. In 3, 2, 1.
Jackpot! I just won.
It's so catchy though. I love it. I wish she went a bit longer here though, because her rapping sounded so good. It sounds so catchy, I love it. And the chorus is so beautiful, I love it, I love it. I don't know what else to say, I just love it. The chorus makes me happy. If for nothing else, I'll be listening to the song because of that. I love the way they kind of do. I love it. It's so catchy. Like, it's kind of the opposite feeling I used to get with Twice songs. With Twice songs, I would get a very kind of melancholic feeling. With this, I get weirdly happy. Wait, this was another member rapping. Huh. She's so beautiful though. Oh my god, this chorus is so catchy. I really hope this song doesn't get slept on because it's so good. I think it might be in my top 10 songs of 2020 already. Or should I say top 15, because I did a top 15 video for 2019. I love that part. It's so catchy, goddamn. Like, I can't believe how catchy it is. It's such a catchy hook. I love it. Oh my god, that was one hell of a music video. I enjoyed it though, it was really entertaining. I love the song. As I said, it's the perfect fusion of cute and girl crush. Kind of, not really that girl crush, but it's not full on catchy, which I like. Because sometimes when groups go full on catchy, like what a lot of groups tended to do 3-4 years ago, that's really not my kind of thing. And especially I say, as I've grown a bit older, it's definitely gotten less interesting to me. Though even if the music video is cute, I'll always judge the song first, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, I feel like this one is a perfect fusion of both. They're not going too cute, but they're also not going too girl crush. I love all the outfits in the music video. All the girls look beautiful, but I think, I don't know the names of the members, haven't really read about them at all. Might do this after this video, but the member that I pointed out, she's so beautiful. Like, she's kind of overshadowing the rest. She definitely stands out as the prettiest, to me at least. But all of them are beautiful, don't get me wrong. And yeah, I don't think I really have that much to say about the song that I didn't say already, so I'm gonna get into the ratings. Personally, I'm gonna give this one a 9.2 out of 10. I really liked it. I think it might go into my top 15 songs of 2019 of 2020. Just because of how unique fusion of cute and girl crush it is. But it's also a really good song, like I said. Objectively, again, similar to the last song that I checked out, it's gonna be a 10 out of 10. Like, it's good. Like, I can't really nitpick anything about the song as to say it's bad or even mediocre. It's really well made. Like, the only tiny complaint might be that the girl that raps in the beginning, I wish had a longer part. But then closer to the end of the song, there's another girl who kind of also raps like that, because if it was only the beginning, it kind of feels unfinished and leaves you unsatisfied. But with the second part, the girl doing the same thing to kind of makes it complete. But yeah, I really liked both songs that I checked out in this video. And if you guys have any requests for songs you want me to react to, make sure to comment them down below, and I'm gonna add them to my list. Though I don't want to promise if I'm gonna when I'm gonna check them out, because especially now with the tons of comebacks that we've gotten, I've kind of gotten a bit overwhelmed, because there was actually quite a few groups with albums and I want to check out all those albums. So I haven't really been able to even continue with my reactions to, as I said, Beast, BAP, VIX, Block B. So I don't know when exactly I'm gonna get to reacting to even Jackpot Elris's mini album, if this is a mini album, because I'm pretty sure it is, or at least it's an EP. But I'll do it eventually. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories. Because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you do enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar where you can pledge. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also, check out the list in the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories. Because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And also, in addition to being a writer, I also very frequently, I'd say, review movies, TV shows, video games, and sometimes even do K-pop posts on my blog, which you can also find in the description down below. And go over there and follow it and subscribe or whatever you're supposed to do to a blog, because I'm kind of new to this. But yeah, go and check that out. And if you enjoy my videos, enjoy my stories, or you also enjoy my blog, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar where you can pledge support and help support me so I can keep doing all these things, all the videos, all the stories I'm writing, all the reviews that I'm writing. It will be greatly appreciated, any amount of support that you decide to give me. But if you don't want to do it, that's completely fine. You can still help me out by liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!